Namaste, this is the Queen of Cups with your weekly Pick Your Path for March 15th to the 21st. I will be using the Angels and Ancestors Oracle deck to explore messages from your mind, body, and spirit. At this point, I invite you to pick your path and choose the crystal or deck which resonates strongest for you. You can find links to my website, Etsy shop, and social media in the video description below, along with timestamps for you to jump to your chosen reading. If you enjoy this video, please like and share, and hit the subscribe button. Don't forget to ring the bell so that you don't miss next week's reading. Thank you for joining me. Love all and harm none. This includes yourself. Hi guys. Welcome. Thank you for joining me. Stay tuned. At the end of this reading, there's going to be a special giveaway offer. I'm going to have a draw in a few weeks. All right, so thank you for bearing with me. I'm really in love with this Angels and Oracles deck, and I just wanted to share it with you. I was getting some relatively positive feedback from people who enjoyed it last week, so I wanted to give it another go with you guys and do more of a spiritual reading as opposed to more of a prediction. This is the situation, this is what's going forward kind of energy. So I'm going to draw 6 cards. It's going to be mind, body, and spirit. It's going to be your message from your mind, body, and spirit. And then, of course, I'm going to give you your healing crystals. And as I mentioned, stay tuned. There's a special giveaway. All right. So positions 1 and 2, as I mentioned, is mind. Position 3 and 4 is body. And position 5 and 6 is spirit. Autumn. Release old and rest. So autumn is a time of reflection, of kind of battening down the hatches. Is that how we say it? For the winter ahead. So sometimes we get a little backed up with moving forward and we don't reflect enough on the past. So your mind may every now and then go back on some negative ruminations or negative happenings in the past. If you've experienced trauma, heartache, disappointment, now's the time to reflect on it and let it go from you. It's so easy, not really. Sometimes it can be traumatic to reflect, but also sometimes it's hard to let go. So engage in some sort of healing meditation, intention setting, moon rituals, depending on, you know, what's available and what's appropriate at the time, to really let go, cord cutting, energy healing, just to let these negative past ruminations go. And because it can be a trauma or a heartache or a major letdown, just know sometimes you have to do it more than once. I'm available for energy healing. There's a lot of trustworthy energy workers that are out there to help you, and you can even do it for free with one of my guided meditations or a guided meditation on YouTube that resonates with you. But it's about letting go right now. Let your mind rest. Focus on positivity and brightness. All right, the second message from your mind is love and let yourself be loved. I can't say this enough, guys. You are loved. You are loving. And you are love. Okay, so embrace love. Let it happen. Let it come. It's nice to feel loved, like on the surface, but sometimes we have to go a little bit deeper and reflect on it, meditate on it. When's the last time you meditated on good healing love, self-love, or the love of your guides or angels, fifth dimensional beings, or even the love of somebody that's distant from you now or present for you now? So I want you to reflect on a loving energy. Be love. Resonate with love. If you're looking for romantic love or wanting to heal a familial love, I want you to meditate on it. Clear out the old negative ruminations, cut cords with it, cleanse it, transmute it, and embrace a loving mentality. This is LOA energy, law of attraction. If you resonate at a loving vibration, focus your thoughts on love, then you will manifest love. All right, guys, your message from body. Medicine Mother, honor your inner knowing. I always make my messages for men and women. And this goes for people who identify as male or males as well, but I can only speak from my experience as a woman and my experience as a spoonie. It took a long time for me to get my pain acknowledged, to get my struggles acknowledged, but I knew in my body that something was wrong with inside of me, something was imbalanced. Okay, so honor your inner medicine mother. If you feel something's ill at ease within you, if you feel that something's not well within you, honor that. If you feel that something's not well even within your spiritual body, sometimes a blockage in the root chakra can create very bad back pain. A blockage in the third eye can create migraines and headaches. If you know something is not right within you, honor that voice. If you've slept 8 hours and you're still tired, sleep for another 9 when you can. Okay, so honor your inner knowing, honor your inner voice that tells you something's not right. You need to honor this feeling. You need to honor, because sometimes women aren't listened to. I know it's my experience as a woman, but I also know that sometimes people aren't listened to. So honor your inner knowing either until you get the medical answers you want or until you're nourishing your body in the way that it wants. Be it cleaning out a chakra blockage or just feeding your body right or sleeping more. 8 hours works for some, and 5 hours works for some, and 10 hours works for some. Give yourself what you need. Hashtag spoonie. I'm shouting out to my spoonies and just anybody who's dealing with like not getting what they need. We don't pay enough attention to our inner needs. So honor your inner knowing. Honor that sacred healing as well. Healing crystals, herbs, cleanses that are appropriate for you and healthy. Honor what makes your body feel good. There's no rules about how to nourish yourself and heal yourself. All right, second message from the body. Make plans and focus, the Shield Maiden. So what I want you to do, I want you to focus about how much better you want to feel. If you're feeling good now, how much better could you feel? What plans could you make for the coming spring and summer? Or rather for this spring and the coming summer, to feel better, strategize, get at the forefront of wellness. If you're doing well, you can always feel better, more revitalized, more energized. If you're not feeling well, you could always get more wellness in your life. Even if it's, minimal because your health is holding you back right now, you could always seek more wellness. Get at the forefront of your wellness. Take charge of your healing, holistic and otherwise. So this is about being proactive as well. Listen to your body, but also be proactive about, there's always room for advancement when it comes to spirit. There's always room to your body. There's always room to feel better, more vital. The message from spirit or soul is the wise one. Grow within your current situation. All right, so be able to flourish where you are before you start to move forward. She's known as the crone, which has become I find like a bad word, but a crone is a beautiful woman who's wise, who in a different phase of her life, who honors healing and transformation, but also honors the wisdom of herself and others, represented by the owl, but also has the ability to transform and heal, represented by the crow. Okay, so flourish in your current situation. We're all about, and often on my pages, on my social media, I'm about growth and movement and change. Sometimes it's about flourishing where you are before you take on something new, before you go forward. Really take in, and I'm missing the word, but really internalize and create an alchemy within you of the lessons you have learned and the lessons you're learning before moving forward. It's okay to kind of get comfortable in this new phase or embrace this new way of being, this new mindset before you move on to the next and before you move on to new challenges. So embrace your wisdom and embrace your current transformation where you are. No need to advance so readily yet. And the last message from Spirit is the Mirror Guardian. And this is why I love this deck, guys. This is very reflective of the Wise One. So take time to reflect. You've gotten here. You've achieved a lot. Life is always giving us new challenges. Spirit is always giving us new challenges of enlightenment, to transcend ego, to transcend the ego self. So now's the time to rest, reflect, you know, internalize and embody all of the lessons you've learned thus far. I feel almost with what I'm looking at for this group, maybe there's something you need to focus on in the physical, because it's almost like listen to your inner knowing, be calm, reflect, think about, you know, how far you've come, release the old, cleanse the past, radiate with love. This is a very still energy. And just because you're still doesn't mean you're not like actively engaging and healing, if you know what I mean. You don't always have to be in movement and searching out the next lesson and, you know, the next karmic cycle to break. And you can just be right now and hear yourself, mind, body, and spirit. Reflect, heal, let go. That's such a beautiful place to be. Be still. I have a tattoo that says be still, and it's like, I'll show you, it's a little piece of be still. Just know that you're doing what you need to do for you right now. Isn't that so beautiful? I'm almost moved to tears. You're doing what you need to do for you right now, and that's so beautiful. I want you to get some rose quartz, because this is like a soothing stone. This is for anxiety, for stress, for fear. This is for self-love, to nurture yourself. You need to embrace love with the heart guardian. You need to let go of the past. I want you to have some Amazonite to let go of the past, old trauma, old emotional hurts. Grab some Amazonite. This is real heart chakra energy. And then to reflect, I want you to have if I find my lapis, I want you to find your lapis. I also found kyanite, so maybe that's just spirit saying that's what you need right now. I want you to get some kyanite or some lapis lazuli, journey within. Open that third eye, expand, reflect, take time to think. I always say you can be comfortable or you can grow. Now's the time to heal and be a little bit comfortable and to settle into where you are in this moment. Okay, so that's your message from mind, body, and spirit. Now, the giveaway. I am giving away an opalite pendant for whoever can like, comment on this video. It has to be the YouTube video. So if I shared it on Facebook, make sure to come to the YouTube video, like, subscribe, and comment. And in 2 weeks, I'm going to pick your name from a hat, and I will announce the winner. So it's an opalite pendant point, and it's just to get people engaged. So be sure to subscribe on the YouTube channel, like, and comment below, and then you could be the lucky recipient of this opalite pendant. Be sure to stay tuned, because I have a few of these giveaways coming over the next while. So thank you for joining me. Be sure to, like I said, like, subscribe, and comment so that I can connect with you if you're the lucky winner. Thanks very much, guys. Namaste. Namaste, guys. Thank you for bearing with me again with the Angels and Oracle deck. I just really love it, and I wanted to take a little time away from like the prediction, this is what's going to happen energy, instead of like work a little bit on healing, because I am a life coach and I do feel like I'm a spiritual healer, and that was my mission. So I wanted journey within a little bit more. There are some great readers like my tarot channel and other great readers that do the prediction energy. I just wanted to focus on like inside, mind, body, and spirit, our spiritual stuff. Remember to stay tuned. At the end, I have a giveaway and a little contest that I want you guys to engage in. So stay tuned till after I read your healing crystals so that you can benefit from the contest and have a chance to win. All right. So this is mind, body, and spirit. You'll get 2 for each. We're going to start with your mind. Here we have the Stargazer. Follow the inner voice of your soul. This is a great week for meditation. for manifestation, for crystal grids too. I love crystal grids. I want you to journey within. Go beyond what you see, what you experience, even go beyond your usual meditation. Okay, I want you to do some past life regressions, which I do, or they're available for free, like guided past life regressions on YouTube, but I am available for past life regressions. And I want you to go deep, go beyond the depths of which you've explored thus far. This is a time of reflection, of deep inner exploration. Go in all the dimensions. Try and lucid dream, try and astral project, and try and visit your past lives. This is a great week of reflection. Your mind is saying, explore, let's go deep. Trust and thrive. This is about trusting your path. This is about having a little bit more trust and confidence in yourself. This is about manifesting the best for yourself. And once again, you've heard me say it, but we're talking LOA, law of attraction, manifestation. If you resonate with it, you will attract it and manifest it. Think confidence. I want you to think positive thoughts this week about how confident you are, about how beautiful and strong and gifted and talented you are. I want you to be really positive and think positive thoughts of manifestations, of success, and of thriving. How do these two play together? I feel that you should follow the voice of your soul. This is beyond ego. This is beyond when as a little boy or a little girl somebody told you weren't good enough, or you drew outside of the lines, or I want you to go beyond that. You are a spiritual being having a human experience. Manifest the best this week mentally. So, what does your body have to say? Release the old and rest. You'll notice in the previous group, if you watch the other readings, that they got a similar, but this was for the mental. So now they're telling you to, with your body, release the old and rest. I want you to think about rejuvenating yourself, healing yourself, cleansing yourself, even if it's an energy cleanse. I'm not a doctor. I'm not going to recommend some sort of juice cleanse, but at the very least, drink a lot of water. Drink some green tea, hydrate, and rest. Heal yourself. We're not only healing when we're active. Sometimes just laying in on a Saturday or Sunday, or just making sure we're really well hydrated. Seems passive, but it's an active form of healing. So release the old, release, cleanse. Cleanse your body energetically, spiritually, physically. This is the body portion, but do rest. Get some rest and cleanse your energy. Spirit Fox is your second message from your body. Trust your talents in changing times. Are you going through physical changes, or are you wanting to enact physical changes? Trust that you're physically capable, that you're very able. Be gentle with yourself, but know that you have the skills and the tools and the energy and the vitality to pass through these changes if they're unwanted, or to embrace these changes if you want them. But I think that what Spirit's saying to tie these two together is rest, release, cleanse, then embrace a spiritual change, then embrace a physical change and physical renewal, then embrace these all changes. And I know for myself, when spring comes, I always want to really enjoy the outdoors. As a Canadian, I mean, you can snowshoe and cross-country ski and do winter sports, but when spring comes, I really want to get out there and walk and be in nature and not freeze to death. So with spring coming, rest, renew, cleanse in whatever way is safe and appropriate for you, and then embrace change. Know that you're fully capable of embracing the change you want to see. Okay, and then your message from Spirit or Soul. The Stargazer, set your sights higher. If there is something that's weighing you down, if there is somebody that's trying to weigh you down, if you're stuck in this current circumstance of going I don't know how I'm going to change it, I want change, or I'm feeling stuck, or I'm feeling underappreciated, whatever it is, set your sights higher. This circumstance just like this life is temporary. There's so much more beyond this circumstance, beyond this lifetime, beyond this existence. So set your sights higher, go beyond what you think is possible, go beyond what you can see on the surface. Seek spiritually, be a spiritual seeker and go beyond the material or even what you've come to know spiritually. And then we have spirit-wise, we have the peacekeeper. Let go of the need to be right. Oh, that's a hard one for me. Is that a hard one for you? It's either a hard one for you or you're going to say it's a hard one for somebody you know. Like, gosh, they can't let it go. But seek an energy of peace with people. You know, extend their ability to like say, I don't agree with you, but you know, I respect that. I don't need to prove myself to you. I don't need to prove that I'm right or that my opinion's valid. And if their opinion's really toxic, just walk away. You don't have to reason with people that won't be reasoned with. You have nothing to prove. You have nobody to prove your viewpoint or your vision or your opinion with. If somebody's like toxically disagreeing with you, walk away. And if it's somebody you love and they don't see eye to eye with you on that, say, you know what, it's okay. We can both see things differently. And in a way, how this ties back to the stargazer is kind of like rise above it, rise beyond the agreement or the disagreement, rise beyond the you know, the argument, go beyond what every, you know, the little things, the day-to-day nitpicking, the day-to-day arguments, you're beyond it and above it. All right, so to manifest physical healing, I want to get for you guys some malachite. Okay, so this is a great stone, not only of change, but of healing, deep, deep physical healing. And I feel like there's a change coming for you and also a need for healing and cleansing of the past. So I want you to get some malachite for the physical body. For rising above it and kind of being at peace, I think that amethyst is great for that because you're combating depression, anxiety, fear, and you're rising above it. So important for that. And then for, you know, to thrive and have confidence and open-mindedness, what are we going to give you? I think that a little yellow calcite is good. I feel like that opens our solar plexus to confidence and abundance and optimism. You might want to mix that up with a little citrine, optimism, drive, motivation. Mentally, you want to manifest the best. You want to connect with your true worth, with your true soul mission, life purpose. So now for the giveaway. This is an opalite pendant point. And I want you guys to like, subscribe, and comment, but it has to be on the YouTube video. So if you're finding this on Facebook or you're finding this on my blog, I want you to go to the YouTube video, like, subscribe, and comment. And I will do a draw on this in a couple weeks. I'll pick a name from the hat. If a lot of you do it, I will include another pendant, but we'll see what happens. But I want you to like, subscribe, and comment, and then I'm going to draw your name out of a hat to see who wins this opalite pendant point. Okay, so thanks, guys. Thank you for joining me. You can even include your friends, get them to like, subscribe, and comment, and we'll see who wins the opalite pendant. Namaste. Hello, my friends. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for bearing with me as I work with my Angels and Oracles deck again this week. I'm really in love with you guys, and I just thought there's so many good tarot readers out there that can give you like a material energy for the week, or like, you know, very prophetic energy for the week. I thought we'd go within these last couple weeks and just really explore the inner worlds, messages from spirit, I do feel like, there's great to know what's coming in your interpersonal and career and things of that nature. But I just found like journeying within is something that we don't get to do all the time. Please stay tuned at the end of this reading because I have a little giveaway. It's small, but I wanted to get things started and show my gratitude for you guys subscribing, all you new subscribers and people that are liking. So this week we're doing a message from mind, body, and spirits. Okay, so we're going to get 2 for mind, 2 for body, and 2 for spirit. And make sure that you stay tuned after your healing crystals. From the mind, we have shed old skin. The beauty of it is that a snake doesn't need to know when to change paths, when to change their way of thinking. Shed old way of thinking, be it trauma or heartache, or like an adult that told you as a little kid that you weren't good enough. Bye. You may want to meditate on that or just write it down and burn it, set the intention to let it go, but definitely let go of the old thoughts, unserving patterns. If you get a red flag like this is coming up way too much, if it's not helpful, if it doesn't better prepare you for the future, and if it's not valid or true, this thought is not helpful, let it go. Your second card for the mind is Medicine Mother. Honor your inner knowing. Work on your intuition this week. Go deep. Our ancestors, our guides, our angels all have information for us. They're coming to you. And once you open your mind, clear out the junk, spring cleaning, let the old stuff go. I didn't almost swear. I was going to say let the skin be shed. Then you can be more open to your intuition, your inner knowing, your spiritual voice. There's messages for you. Spirit's trying to communicate with you. But as long as you have these negative ruminations and voices from the past that don't serve you, then your messages won't come through as clear. So I want you to get those messages. They're yours. They're a gift from Spirit. The body, Shield Maiden. Make plans and focus. For your body, it's telling you, be strategic, make plans. If you're feeling good, you could feel better. If you're feeling bad, you could make some improvements on that. This is your message from your body. Make plans, focus, be proactive, be driven. It is your health. Yes, this life is temporary, and yes, you're a human being you're a spiritual being having a human experience, but it is still our job to take care of our shell, this life, so that we can manifest the best. So get proactive about your physical plans. Focus on your wellness. This counts. You can't take care of everybody if you're not taking care of yourself. And your other message from your body is the direction guardian. Choose your path. What do you want to achieve? Do you want to be better rested? Do you want to get rid of bodily tension? Are you trying to combat stress, headaches? What is your path? Choose your path and be productive and focused and geared towards it. You can heal in any direction you want to. I just feel like, and I'm so blessed to be living in this time, because now people are getting away from like hyper focused on weight and hyper focused on like youth, and I feel like we're focusing on wellness in any direction. So do you want to be more flexible? Do you want to sleep better? Do you want to have better digestion? Whatever you want to do, there's no rules. Listen to your inner body, set a plan for yourself, set a plan for wellness, and take that course. So embrace what your body's asking you for. Your message from Spirit or your soul is go beyond the current situation, see beyond the current situation. This is the seer. You can choose your path. You can choose your direction. Choose your life. Choose the life you want to live. The greatest gift of being a reader, such as myself, is that I tell people you still have a lot of choice. This is how I see your future going from this point. And as my friend at my tarot channel says, if you don't like it, change it. And that's the greatest gift I can impart on you as a reader, and the greatest gift that I feel I have as a reader is to tell you that you can change it. Create the future you want to experience. Consult a reader that you trust and say, hey, if I do choice A, how will that turn out? If I do choice B, how will that turn out? But know that you can create the future you want to live. See beyond the current circumstance, see beyond your current situation, and seek the best for your spirit and your soul journey. Your last message from spirit or your soul is the Druid. And this one's such a hard one, because sometimes we feel like if we're not being busy, that we're not being active, we're not getting work done. Hold space, be still. I have my little tattoo here, says be still. Be still, hold space. Know that, stand firm like a tree. Know that by journeying within, okay, seeing beyond your current situations, answers will unfold, truths will unfold. Know that you should be still right now. Hold the space you're in. Let answers come to you. Let guidance come to you. You will get the answers you're seeking. So don't be afraid to hold space and be still. Now, for your crystals for the week, I want you to get some obsidian mahogany, or mahogany obsidian. I want you to get that for grounding. You're meant to hold space right now. You're meant to be still and focus. You're meant to come up with some plans and some strategies. I want you to be still and focus on what needs to be learned. So this is for your spirit. Ground yourself. But here we're cleansing, we're transforming, we're like letting go of the old, we're bringing in the new. And I would love you to have some selenite for that, or some clear quartz for that. Cleanse your mind, transmute all that doubt and the questions, and open yourself up to spirit. The beauty of selenite and clear quartz is it takes on whatever energy you want it to. So you can literally, set the intention. And that's why when I sell crystals, I program them for you. So if you ever shop at my Etsy store, which the link is in the video description, know that I can program these crystals for anything you want. Now, for your body, it's telling you to make a plan, focus, and move forward with your path. So for that, I love tiger's eye for you guys for that. And the reason why I love, you can even throw some red tiger's eye in the mix here. The reason why I love tiger's eye for that is that it's great for decision making, great for making plans, and it's also good in the solar plexus when we're talking about motivation, self-worth, drive, intentional living. It's great for that. So these are your crystals this week for mind, body, and soul. Thank you for staying tuned. As I mentioned, I have a giveaway this week. It's an opalite point pendant, and if you subscribe, and if you comment, it has to be on the YouTube video. So if you find this video on Facebook, come to the link to the YouTube video and comment on the video there, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Then I will put your name in a hat and you will have a chance to win this opalite pendant. Stay tuned in the following weeks because I will be drawing a winner, and I'll also have some more contests going forward. I have a beautiful pair of amethyst earrings. I might even auction off the necklaces I make. So be sure to comment, and subscribe and have a chance to win. And I will be pulling the names out of a hat, well, so to speak. I will be making a draw, basically. So thank you very much for joining me. Have a great week. Listen to your mind, body, and soul, guys. Namaste.